Hi guys, welcome. I'm stuck in again. This weather in the UK has just turned absolutely pants. We've got storms, we've had it all. Bad weather, wind. So I might get out maybe tomorrow or Sunday, but I can't guarantee it. So I'm just gonna make this quick video and show you what's in this bucket. This bucket I've had for 3 or 4 years now. And when I come in at night, sometimes if I think I've just got a pocket of crap, I'll chuck it in this bucket. There's a couple of good coins in this bucket, but it's just like odds and sods. So what I want to do is show you what's in this bucket. There's no real coins in this bucket because I generally tend to keep the coins in a different finds box. But I'll show you what's in this bucket and see if you can recognise any of the pieces at all. There's some bits I know what they are, there's a lot of bits I don't know what they are. So if you can recognise any, point them out to me. Drop it in the comments at the bottom. So let's crack on and have a little look, shall we? Right guys, what I intend to do, I'm just going to dump this bucket out on this towel and see what you can recognise. Pretty much 90% of this was found with the GARRETT EURO-ACE. So, you know, good up on the Garrett. Let's look, just before I start, look at that. That's the weather we're dealing with at the moment. It is windy, it's rainy, the fields are so boggy and crappy. So I'm going to try and get out tomorrow. I'll put my wet weather stuff on, see if I can't do a bit. I might even maybe head woodland way, see if I can't keep drying them trees. So anyway, let's crack on and dump the bucket out. Right, here we go guys. Whoosh, loads of it. Done it on this towel so we don't make a bit of a mess, eh? My wife will kill me if I do. Look at it all. I'm not going to go through every single piece because we'll be here all day. Right, show you the coins. I do keep these in here so I know where they are. I just lost one of them. There's one. Does anybody recognise what that is? I found that along with the sister in the field. It's in the videos. If you want to know, check the videos out. I'll tell you at the end of the video what it is. There's the other one. There's another one. I'll tell you at the end of the video what that is. 2 fantastic coins, hammered coins. Right, where do we start? Musket balls. Standard fare. That's a Vesta case for matches. I was always after one of these. I wanted a silver one, but a copper one will do. This has still got matches in it, believe it or not. The matches have sort of rotted away, but you could see matches at the bottom. I didn't want to force it open to get the matches because it's going to break it. So, Vesta case. That I think is a coach bolt. You'd have 2 pieces of wood in between this. That's what I think it is. If you know any different, let me know. Mexican's art. It's horse brass. We get loads of these round here. Horse brasses, tons of them. Rounded lead. This was a very strange find. This went all over the place trying to find out what this was. I'm not even sure if a Flo had a look at it and they don't know. I certainly don't know. If you know what that could be, it's pointed, it's got like a little knobbly thing on. It's been attached or had something attached there, but it's pointed at this end. 2 ends pointed. Very old, but what that could be, I don't know. If you've got any ideas at all, pop a comment in the bottom. Okay? These are one of my videos. It's a 5p transport token. Cool find. That's a 5p. That's a bit of a set of drawers. Like I say, most of this is pretty much just the junk finds, the junky bits. Massive pieces of, I don't think that's lead. I think that's like aluminium. I thought it might have been silver at the time. I thought, oh, if that's a chunk of silver, I can retire. I don't think it is. I think that could have been a palm guard at one time. Great big chunk of lead. Great big chunk of lead. Not sure. I think it says Roads of London. Part of a lot maybe. I don't know. Do you know? Again, drop it in the comments. Buckles, round things. That isn't actually metal. That's a Bakelite bottle top. Pick that up off the fields. I've got some bottles that actually go with these Bakelite bottle tops. I might clean that up and put it in one of the bottles. Another one of these brilliant horse brasses. Look at the detail still left on that. I'd love to see that back to brass, but I think it's going to damage it. So, no, I'll leave that. Nice little USA Levi's buckle. Off an old pair of jeans, as you'd only imagine. Again, if you see anything here that I'm not pointing out, this is randomness. I think that's another palm guard, perhaps. Not got a clue. Not got a clue. Piece of. I used to save everything years ago. I don't know why. I could have thrown half of it. That I think I just threaded inside. I was going to say it's a bit of flack, but I don't think it is. A small mini gavel. I don't know. Air pipe connector, I'd imagine. Like I say, when I come in, and if I think it's not of any interest, I just toss it in this bucket. So, awesome little V-shaped buckle. That's really old. Again, any ideas on what these are, let me know. This was a strange find. It was just spotted out to me now. It was the end of a lead finger. I don't. Why anybody would need a lead finger? You see, what a fingernail. It's a lead finger, or the end of a lead finger. Well, I can remember finding that, and I thought, well, it can't be a lead finger, surely. But it's what it is. Old nails. I don't know, bearing holder or something. I don't know. It's got a number on that actually. It's amazing when things dry, when details sometimes can start coming out. Can't really read that number. Can you read it? 78 something, 70, yeah, I don't know. Random. I think that's off a pot, like a piece of a pot leg. So that could be medieval. It's some really unrecognisable old coins. This is why I toss them here, because I can't make out what they are. No matter how much you clean them, I'm never going to make out what they are. Well, apart from that, that's 20p, 1p, 1p, old pound coin. Could have cashed that in actually if I'd known it was in there. Penny. Where's this penny from? Can't see. Is it 1938? Yep. George the 6th, Queen's dad. 1938. Another pound. Oh, Aaron would love that. It's 2p. Look at that. That's a lovely button. I'm not a great lover of finding buttons, but when I do find them, if they look like that, we're on a winner. A piece of I think that was a dog tag at one time. Looks like a padlock, but I think it was a dog tag. That was another half of a horse brass, random piece of crap, pieces of lead. Ooh, what's that? Look at that. What is that? Some of you finds experts. What do you recognise? Did you recognise that? What is it? Don't know. You can chalk it in there. Again, another really old. I think that's a token. I don't think it's a coin. Penny. Oh, what have we got here? Flat buttons again. Like I say, it's nothing. It's sort of like more of the interesting junk kind of thing. That's got a lovely pattern on it. I think it's a pewter spoon. The pattern on that. Lovely pattern. If you want to hang your coat up, pieces of lock, random pieces of metal. Not got a clue again. Flux capacitor. A copper love token. Yeah. That actually probably shouldn't be in there. I don't think I can clean it up though. I'm not going to get much detail off of that. It's cool though. Love token, copper one. Dog tag. Lead bullets. Random pieces of lead. Buttons. Bits. Loads of lead. I think that's a lead. It's either a hem weight or a I don't know, like, because they do make lead, or they did used to make lead buttons, or it could, I'm sort of going towards more of a hem weight, to be honest, but still. That's a modern coin. You can always tell modern coins because of the edges, but it's 2p. Another one for Aaron. Busted up, chewed up musket ball. One for Aquachigger. You always love that. Another sort of semi-love token. Not silver. Oh, not silver, I don't think. No, I don't think it is. If that's silver, it's in the wrong bucket. Ooh, sorry if this video seems to be all on this one side. We're trying to keep this cleaner-ish. Okay, 1p, half a p, old 10p, 2p again, catching up Aaron, 2p again, what's that one, 10p, another really old baldy one, a piece of that, 1p. I think I've chucked these in here out of my pocket. I don't think I've found them. Because them are too new and shiny, aren't they? Because, like I say, I'll just empty what's in my pocket and chuck it in. Oh, look. Toy wheel off a car. Beautiful. What I probably thought was a ring at the time, but I think it's something else. Buttons, coins, more bent up old coins. Bits of lead, another 2p. Oh, there. Another coin. Spoons. This is, like I say, I don't want to bore you too much because it's just basically random. I just don't know. I just thought you guys might like to see it in case you know what some of it is. Give you something to recognise if you're stuck in padlock. I was a padlock king for a while. All I could find was bloody bits of padlock. 10p, old baldy one again. Loads of old baldy ones. If I can get any detail off them, I'll put them in a different finds box. 10p, got a millionaire, 2p. What's that? Ah, now that's interesting. I found this on the dig with the 4 keen diggers many moons ago. And it was silver when I pulled it out of the ground, and I thought it was a George III sixpence. And then John Webb told me, he said, what you've got there is a forgery. Got hole in top, somebody's been wearing it. It's still old, don't get me wrong, it's still old, but it's like a George III forgery. So that was I like finding stuff like that, it makes it just a little bit more interesting. It'd been a bit better if it was silver like, but lovely buckle again. I think it's broken in two, so it would have been like a huge kind of shoe buckle perhaps. More cute buttons and bits of I think that's the other side to that thing. Horse brasses, smashed up coins. I don't even know why I put that in my pocket. Again, don't know. I tend to just put things in my pocket because it might turn out to be something else later on. Let me get rid of some of this crap. You guys are going to tell me isn't crap, it's really rare. More buttons. Another 2p. These things get everywhere. Little buttons. Ooh. Lovely little musket ball. Bullet. One ring of bullet. I don't even know what that is. It doesn't even look like a bit of rock. Another lead token. Save out, mate. Rock. Another 5p come out of my pocket. Really old square nail. Folded up pieces of lead with nothing on them. That. I think that's about it. Oh, there's 50p there. I could spend that. Threatening bit. Come on, get your threatening bits out. Buttons, little pistol balls. That's about it, guys, really. So if there's anything in this video that you perhaps recognise that I missed, some of the older stuff. I don't think you're really going to recognise the older coins, the bald as hell. Buttons, the really old buttons. Bits of this, bits of that. Why had to save all these chunks of lead? I don't know. Splodge. Anyway, that's it. Just bits of crap. But if you recognise anything, I think that's I'd say that's a rivet, perhaps. More old coinage. It's crap. They come out of my pocket. I mean, what's that? I think I know that's a bolt. See, look at this one. Look at that. What is that? Is it a hammered? A copper hammered with a hole in? Definitely got patterns on. That's definitely one for the recognised people. P. Rock. Buttons and bits. So I thought I'd give you just a quick run through of what I've got. What I do with mine. I've still got loads of room in there, yeah. Fill it right up. 2 freight fines. Anyway, if you recognise any of those bits on there, just put a comment at the bottom, let us know. Let us know. Because I'm interested to know what they could be. So let's crack it on. Thanks for looking in, guys. Remember, if you recognise any of these bits, drop us a comment below. And before I go, I said I'd tell you what these 2 coins are. One, that's Queen Mary, mid-1500s. I found that alongside her sister and Elizabeth in the same field, about 2 or 3 foot away from each other. I gave one to the farmer. I kept Mary myself because I haven't got any Marys. I ain't got that many Elizabeths. The little tiny one, James I. Little James I, found a couple of years ago. Awesome little coin, loads of details tonight. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bit hard to see in the coin pod. So anyway, thanks for looking in. Sorry I can't get a metal detecting video out. I'm halfway through one. I just need to finish it off. But to do that, I've got to wait for the rain stop. Okay, like I say, I'm going to try again tomorrow. See if I can get out, see if I can get a break in this weather. But if not, anyway, thanks for looking in. Let's crack on to the next.
What we do here is go back.